So if you are here to find out what is happening right now with price action of Bitcoin and also what kind of scenario to expect next, then you are at the right place, because in this video, I am going to show you exactly what kind of scenario could be unfolding here in the immediate short term, and also we are going to look at this bigger picture which is going to confirm a next buying opportunity, because whenever this indicator has confirmed a buying opportunity, the price of Bitcoin has gone completely parabolic. So before I talk about this one scenario, first let's have a quick look at what we talked on my yesterday's video, because on my yesterday's video we talked about this descending broadening wedge, and we were well aware this upper line area of the descending broadening wedge was acting as a strong line of resistance. Exactly, guys, and exactly at the same area the CPI line was also lying around that range. So that's why we were well aware the price of Bitcoin, even if it's going to see any sort of a breakout here in this manner, until the price does not closes above the CPI line, we still are going to be very careful, because even though if we would see any sort of a breakout here in this manner, it could still turn out as a fake out and price could see a movement again towards this monthly S1 line, because we are well aware in the past Bitcoin price action, whenever we have failed to break out of this monthly CPI line, we always got gravitated towards the monthly S1 line. Let me show you here. When the price of Bitcoin was below the CPI line, for example in December month, you can see we were unable to break out of this CPI line, we got a bigger price retracement. Similar scenario also unfolded here in January. We were below the CPI lines, failed to find support above this top CPI line, got rejection, and again bringing the price around this 32,000 range. And now similar scenario is still in play. I mean, price is below the CPI line and we are also getting rejection. So getting rejection below this CPI line could trigger another sell-off where the price of Bitcoin could be gravitating towards the monthly S1 line, and this monthly S1 line could be lying around 31,000 price area. But if we do manage to break all this resistance and flip it into support like this, right, then our upward price target is going to be this monthly R1 line, which is around 46,500, 46,600 area. And why it's not going to be this easy for Bitcoin to break out of this resistance around this 39 to 41,000 price range, let me show you with this example. So now what I have actually done, I have added this descending broadening wedge, and at the same time I have added this one extremely important line of support and resistance, because we are well aware if we simply follow this horizontal trend line, this horizontal trend line in the past was one of the strongest line of resistance. Each and every time the price of Bitcoin was trying to break out of here, this same line acted as a resistance, and when the price was able to find a proper support above it, exactly after reaching around this price range of 39 to 41,000 range, we got a support, because this line was the previous temporary resistance line which acted as a support before price started breaking it to the upside. And now if we look in our case, guys, for an actual breakout, we also have to break out of this important line of resistance, because we are well aware this same line has acted as a support here, could be again acting as a resistance between this 39 to 41,000 range. So that's why if we are going to find a proper support above this monthly CPI line, right, then as I've already said you, monthly R1 line is going to be our first target line, and also we are going to be finding support above this important line of resistance. And in that case, you can see the next possible target according to this analysis is going to be around 0.5 to 0.618 Fibonacci retracement line, and that is going to be between 51 to 55,000 price area, because in that case this 32,000 was the bottom, and now the price is going to see this relief rally at least between this 0.5 to 0.618 Fibonacci line before choosing an actual trend direction in this way. So that's why, guys, that's why for us it's very important that we flip this resistance around 41,000 into support. And not just only this one here, guys, not just only this one here. If you also look at this price structure around this area in a smaller time frame, let me show you another interesting scenario that could be unfolding right now. So now if we look at this here in a 4-hour time frame, I want to show you one very important scenario which is pointing out the price of Bitcoin where it got rejection from this 0.5 Fibonacci line around 38,000 is actually acting as a strong line of support at this current stage, because you can see rejection, and now the same line is holding the price around this 38,000 range. So what to expect next? Because we are well aware, if the price of Bitcoin wants to break out of it, then we also have to break out of this 0.618 Fibonacci line. Otherwise, from another bearish scenario, in this case, it will be looking more as a rising wedge. So we don't want this rising wedge formation to play out. So for that, the price should not break below this 38,000 range, because breaking below the 38,000 will indicate a weakness where the price could form another movement here in this manner. So we have to be extremely careful in this case, because we can see in a general, whenever the price of Bitcoin has formed this kind of rising wedge, we got a bigger price retracement. You can see with each and every rising wedge what we have formed in Bitcoin price action, we have seen a bigger price retracement. That is the reason why I want you guys to be careful, even though right now we are finding a good support around this 38,000 price area. So this is what I see right now, looking at the price action Bitcoin in a smaller time frame and also in a daily time frame. Now, let's look at this very interesting chart, which is also pointing out when the next buying opportunity could be arriving. Because if we go back here all the way from 2017, when this indicator flashed a buy signal, after that the price of Bitcoin has went completely parabolic. Because if you look at this one here, where the price of Bitcoin was hovering around this $880, after this indicator flashed a buy signal, we went all the way towards this 19,500 range, and that was around 2,076% price gain. That's insane, guys. And after spending 618 days, we had another buying signal from this indicator, and this time the price was around 3,100 area. We went all the way towards this 13,800 range, which was around 349% price gain. Again, after this another markdown phase, this indicator flashed buy signal after spending 473 days. After that, you can see from this 3,000 price range till 64,000 price range, we had a really nice impulsive movement, and that was around 1,578% price gain. And now if you look at another buying signal, what we saw in 2021 around May month, the price took around 432 days until the next buy signal appeared, and after that, from this 29,000, we went all the way towards this 68,000 price range. So if this is going to repeat, I mean the price of Bitcoin is also going to take another around 400 days for this next buy signal to appear in this indicator. If that is going to happen, then you can see, guys, we could be seeing another buying signal appearing around this June or July month. So this June and July month could be the next opportunity where we could be seeing this buy signal appearing here in indicator. So do not miss this indicator, because you can see with each and every buy opportunity, the price of Bitcoin has always gained more than 100%, and you don't want to miss this. So if you don't want to miss, then you should also definitely follow this channel. And also for those individuals who hasn't destroyed that like button yet, guys, come on, do it right now. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye, guys.